Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a video that I said I wasn't going to make, and here we are with the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I am weak and I cannot resist the temptation of getting a Lorac Mega Pro palette and oh my god, I'm sorry, my voice is being weird today. And the more I looked at swatches, the more I fell in love very slowly with this palette. And as you can see, there are a lot of shades. What is this? 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 4, there's like 28. Right? I can't do math. 8 times 4 is probably not 28. It's 32. It's definitely 32. I can't do math. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. So as you can see, there are 8 columns, 8 rows. No. God, yeah, I was right the first time. 8 columns, 4 rows. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. I'm a little bit flustered because I just got my MacBook Pro, and so I'm just like, so yeah, I might make a video on that too. So I want to do swatches, but I feel like I've been doing a lot of swatches lately. But I mean, we could still do it if you guys want. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So, oh, how do you like my Halloween pants? They're so Halloweeny. I got them for like $8 at Walmart. So here is the palette up close and personal. I ordered it the first day it came out because I am weak, as I said before. I really hope this lighting is okay. As you can see, there are quite a lot of shades that look very similar, but that's okay because I use a ton of Lorac nude colors just as like a base for my lid when I do eyeshadow. So I'm just going to do swatches. I'm going to go by rows. No, columns. I'll just do columns because that looks a lot easier. So yeah, the first one, so we're going to start here and we're going to go like this. Okay, so the first one here is porcelain. You might not even be able to see this because of how pale I am. That's porcelain. It's just a creamy, like yellowy nude color. It's very similar to my skin tone. So and of course these are the typical Lorac formula. As you can see, there's a little bit of powder off of that. So the next one we're going to is bisque. Once again, it's very similar to this one. It's just a tad more pinky to me. Just a little tad more pinky. It's it's those two colors are very similar. I don't know what else to say. And then, so those two are mattes. These top two rows are mattes. These bottom 2 rows are shimmers. So we're moving into the shimmers now. But then this one is called Sugar. And it is very similar to porcelain. It's just a shimmery color. Like I said, I don't really mind that they're so similar because I do use nude colors a lot as like bases for my shadows. So, and then the last one on this column is Moonlight. It looks kind of yellow in the pan. Just a tad worried. Oh, that's pretty. So this is by far the most yellow on this column. It's just a yellow shimmery color. I mean, all of these colors are very similar. As you can see, I'm trying to get it to catch the light so you can see it better. So there is that, the first column. Now moving on to the second column. The first color here is called Custard. Once again, very similar to the other colors that we have swatched. So buttery. Unbelievably buttery. Okay. So that is a very yellow nude color. Not much else to say about it, really. So then we'll move on to this color, and this is lavender. Not a lot of pigmentation, this one. So I'm just doing these one swipe with no primer, by the way. So this is lavender, not a very great color payoff, but it's still a color. You know, it's just, companies have trouble with these really pale colors, like purples. So there's lavender, slightly disappointing, but you know. And then we're moving on to chiffon here. Just another nude color. We should be used to that by now. So this is kind of a rosy, shimmery color. I really hope you guys are able to see this. I really, really like that one, actually. And then the final one on the second column is seashell. So this is seashell right here. It's more of a goldeny, shimmery color. It's deeper than moonlight, and I'm again trying to get it to catch the light here, so that's why I'm moving my hand, but I like this row. It's pretty. It's very subtle. It's really pretty. I like it. Moving on to the third column, our first color is tawny. It's kind of a medium brown color. Yes, so obviously a lot of pigmentation in that. So that is tawny. That's a nice kind of a sandy, medium brown color. And then our second color here is purple. Very simple name, and it is of course just a purple. I'm hopeful for this color. Ooh, doesn't that look pretty on the finger? Okay, yeah, I love that. Okay, so that's purple. Very nice. Great improvement from lavender. Very nice. I really like it. That's actually a pretty good purple. Okay, and our next color is, I want to say prosecco. I actually want to say prosciutto, like the cheese, but I'm pretty sure it's like prosecco or prosecco. I'm not really sure. It's just a shimmery gold type color. Oh, it's more rosy than I thought. It's kind of a rosy champagne color. Super, super pretty color. And then the last one on the third column is peony. It has a more rosy orangey color to it. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, you can definitely tell. Much more orangey. Very pretty, very pretty. I'm instantly very glad that I picked up this palette. Moving on to the fourth column, we have burlap here. It's a nice brown color. Kind of leaning more yellow, as you can see here. So that is burlap. It really is a nice, that's a nice name for it. Burlap fits it pretty well, I think. Like a burlap sack. It's really pretty. And our next color is sorbet. That's a nice pinky nude color. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Sorbet is a gorgeous color. I can definitely see myself using this a ton. Very pretty. And I do appreciate that this palette is more cool toned than last year's, because I didn't get to get last year's, but this one is much more cool toned, and I am a cool toned girl, so. Okay, and then our next color here is soft plum. Still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to depot this, so here's soft plum. nice. It is very soft, as the name says. It is very soft. It's like a much softer version of sorbet. I think these two would be gorgeous together, and I'm sure I will use them together. So, and then the final color on that row is dark sienna. Right there. Oh, and it is dark. So there's dark sienna. Really rich dark brown color. I almost get a reddish vibe or a reddish tint from it. Once again, these colors are just absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with these. Now on to the fifth row. Our first color is melon. It's another very light yellowy orange nude color. Oh goodness, I got too much there. So there it is. I want to emphasize that these are definitely quite powdery and very, well, not just similar, but they are the same as the Lorac Pro and Pro 2 palettes. So bear that in mind. If you are someone who loves those formulas, then this will be great for you, but if not, then you might want to steer clear of it. So once again, this is melon. See, as you can see, it kicked up quite a bit just from me swatching it there. Anyways, on to our next color, which is goji. I'm really excited about this color. I feel like these three would be gorgeous together. But let's swatch it. I have not swatched these before this video. I just want to let y'all know that. Oh yeah, definitely. So this is goji. Very pretty. Wow, that's just wow is all I can say. I love these types of colors, so I am so pumped. I'm like beyond pumped for this, you guys. It's amazing. So that's goji. I am obsessed. Ugh. Our next color is cinnamon. Oh, that's so pretty. Just like you would expect it to be. A nice goldy brown shimmer. Very pretty. Could be used in a very formal situation or a very just casual, everyday look. Very pretty. I love how these two look next to each other. Oh my goodness. Okay. And our final shadow for that column is Penny. This one is a lot more gold, while this one has more of a copper tone to it. So this one's very gold, very goldy brown shimmer. Gorgeous, just absolutely stunning, all of these colors. They are exceeding my expectations just immensely. I'm in love with these. They're so gorgeous. Now on to the sixth row. Our first color is tangerine. And it looks to be exactly as its name describes it. It looks like a beautiful tangerine orange color. Just gorgeous, just absolutely stunning. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. I'm trying not to make this super long. Okay. Then we have Cabernet. This one looks a little bit light, but it's a nice rosy brown color. So that's Cabernet. And then our next one is Sandstone. Very pretty, very pretty. A light, cool toned brown shimmer. That's what it seems to me. I kind of want to say champagne, but not really. It's a little bit darker. So our final color for that column is olivine. I believe that's how you would say that, olivine. This looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely a wow factor there. Look at how shimmery that is. Beautiful gold shimmer. kind of almost, I kind of want to say like a dirty gold shimmer to it, because it's like not pure gold, but it's got a brown tint to it. Very, very pretty. That is Olivine. So, second to last column here, our first color is Saddle. Just a nice deep brown color. Pretty opaque, so that's Saddle, a nice warm, well, I don't want to say warm, but it's a nice dark round color. Very, very pretty. I can definitely see this being a good crease color, or just an all-over lid color. And our next color is Ash, and it looks exactly like it sounds. It's a nice ashy gray color. Oh yeah, definitely. See that cool tone gray? Very, very ashy gray. Beautiful color. I love this type of color as well. Just stunning to me. I love it. Our next color is Gunmetal, and it is a very gunmetal color. Gunmetal-esque, I should say. I don't know. It's kind of just a silver shimmer. Very pretty. I mean, you can never go wrong with a silver shimmer color. And then, of course, to follow suit, we have Gold Leaf. So first you have the silver, then you have the gold. And I'm sure this will be just a nice, true gold. Oh yeah, definitely. A nice, true gold color right there. Exactly what you would expect just by looking at it. Super, super pretty colors. Now for our final column, we have Forest, which is, of course, just a beautiful forest green. I don't actually have a forest green, so this is really nice to add to my collection. Oh, I love that. I love it. It's just so, it just screams fall to me. That color does. I don't know why. Maybe because it's so dark. I'm not sure, but I love that color. And then we just have black, which comes standard in pretty much every Lorac Pro palette that you would get. I know the Pro had it and the Pro 2 had it, so of course it's just a black. Nothing more to say about that. Then you have Blue Quartz, which is the color that intrigued me the most the first time that I saw this palette. So let's see how gorgeous this is going to be. Really pretty, really pretty. Blue Quartz is a very pretty shimmery blue. It's just really, oh, that's really pretty. That just reminds me of the ocean, or like a little pool that you would look into, you know. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then we have Black Ivy, which is kind of a blackened green here. Oh gosh, I think I got too much. Black Ivy, definitely a blackened greeny gold. Just, I don't know what else to say. It's beautiful. So of course this is like your darkest column that we had in this palette. Just extremely usable shades. Like, you could never go wrong wearing these. I mean, you could use them any time of the year. Fall, winter, spring, summer. You could incorporate them into your eyeshadow looks at any time. So I can definitely wholeheartedly say swatching them for yourself and having them in front of you is much, much different than seeing them swatched online, because of course everyone's skin swatches differently. Some color that may not show up well on your skin tone may show up much better on someone else's. So I wouldn't have bought this palette had I not seen some swatches that looked better than the ones that I saw on Tiptalia's website. So I don't know, you guys. When it comes to makeup palettes, swatch them for yourself if you get the chance. I didn't swatch them for myself. I just took a leap of faith when I ordered this. And I'm really, really glad that I did. I don't know if it's still available. These were way more available than last year's. This thing's massive, by the way. Like, look at it. Like, here's my hand. Takes up, like, both, well, bigger than both hands. But, so, I definitely recommend this. It's gorgeous. The colors are outstanding. And with a formula like the Lorac Pro formula, I know that they're going to perform beautifully. I love Lorac eyeshadows. They are my favorite eyeshadows to work with. They are so smooth, so buttery. And while I know a lot of people don't like them because of how powdery they are and there's a lot of fallout, it doesn't really bother me because I can clean up the fallout really easily and I have a beautiful eye look. So those are just my, well, that's my review and my swatches that you saw before. So yeah, I got both holiday palettes that I was really looking forward to this year, and I'm super happy about it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you like it, comment down below, and subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. So thank you guys once again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!